It had been a few months since my last glitch occurred. I'd been doing some research on the website Donkey showed me, and there was a forum for users on how to prevent yourself from getting caught in a glitch. However, there was also some information on how to control your glitching, but everyone issued a stern warning that if anyone is caught doing so intentionally, then they would be contacted by the Time Police. At first, I didn't even consider trying to manipulate a glitch, but I soon became curious. I was reading techniques on how to glitch to another location within the same reality. It stated I need to find a place, get as much information as possible, and then stare at a picture until the room begins to fill with ones and zeros. I tried to think of somewhere cool I could go, and for whatever reason Area 51 came to mind. I then went to Wikipedia to learn everything I could, and after a few days I went to Google Earth and found a picture of Area 51. I then started to stare at it intensely. At first I didn't think it would work, until suddenly ones and zeros began filling the room. It felt similar to as before, but I was much more aware of my surroundings. I watched as space and time bend throughout the code until I was blinded by a bright flashing light. When I was finally able to open my eyes, I was shocked to find Alf staring at me in disbelief. "Now how the hell did you get in here?" Alf said, confused. "It's a long story, but pretty much I have the ability to glitch through space and time." "Well, you better have the ability to pay for that TV you just destroyed," Alf said in a hostile voice. I looked at my feet to see the remains of the TV he was referring to, and then sincerely apologized. "I can't believe you're real. I thought you were just a puppet on TV." "I get that all the time," Alf said. He then went on to tell me he was actually an alien from the planet Melmac. He crash landed here sometime in the 50s and has been held hostage ever since, only kept alive to make an occasional appearance as Alf. "So you were forced to do that show?" I asked Alf. "Well, not at first. It was supposed to run for one season and then they'd release me. However, after the ratings skyrocketed, I was forced into 4 seasons, 1 TV movie, and they also made me do a talk show on TV Land in the early 2000s. "That's horrible," I said to Alf. "Do they at least treat you okay here?" "Well, I did have a TV, but not anymore," Alf said while staring at the remains of his TV. "Look, I'm really sorry about your TV, Alf, but what if I make it up to you by getting you out of here?" "That would be pretty cool, but also impossible," Alf said. "The security system here is state of the art, and it's equipped with artificial intelligence that enhances its performance every 15 minutes. There's also 17 armed guards throughout the facility. Last week, E.T. tried to escape, and after being severely beaten by the guards, he was thrown in the hole where he's been ever since." "E.T. is real too?" I asked Alf in amazement. "Yes," Alf said as if he's explained this to me 15 times already. "Pretty much every extraterrestrial you've seen in a movie is an actual creature from outer space. I'd say about everyone except that thing from Mac and me. I don't know where the hell he came from, or what he even is for that matter." I was in disbelief with everything I learned from Alf, when suddenly a guard called for head count. "Aw shit," Alf said. "Look, you gotta hide. I'll take the blame for the TV. Just get under the bed." I got down and slid under Alf's bunk, and shortly after the guard came by to check on Alf. "Now what the hell did you do to your television set, Alf?" "Sorry about that," Alf said. "I think I turned it up too loud." The guard then said it would be coming out of his commissary, and if it happens again, he'll be joining E.T. in the hole. "Yes, sir," Alf said. "It won't happen again." As soon as the guard left, I came out from underneath the bed and told Alf I'd be back in a week with instructions on how to glitch, and then he'd be able to return back to Melmac. "I really hope you're not pulling my leg," Alf said as I prepared myself to return home. "I promise. I just can't glitch too frequently, or the time police will be alerted and come after me." "All right then, I'll see you in a week," Alf said. I then initiated a glitch through deeply visualizing my room and made it back almost instantly. Without wasting any time, I started to put together enough documents and tutorials so Alf could figure out how to glitch back home. I then put it all on a spare iPhone, and a week later prepared myself for the journey back. I opened up the same picture I was staring at last week, and even faster than before, I was able to return to Alf's cell safely. After the blinding light faded and I was able to open my eyes, I could see Alf cursing up a storm. "God damn it," Alf said. "I just got that TV 3 days ago." I again looked down to see what remained of Alf's TV and apologized. "Good news though, Alf. What I got here is a phone that'll solve all your problems. You'll be glitching home in no time." "Son of a glitch," Alf jokingly said. He then grabbed the phone from my hands and started to go through the information. He applauded my efforts and said he couldn't believe I would do this for him. Before I could tell Alf it was no problem at all, a guard started making his way to Alf's cell, asking what all the commotion was about. I again hid under the bed as the guard arrived at the cell door. "God damn it, Alf. What did I tell you would happen if you broke another TV? And is that a cell phone? You know that's considered Class 1 contraband, punishable by death." Alf was then taken from his cell and presumably sent to the hole with E.T. I quickly wrote down a note with instructions on how to glitch for Alf, and then returned back home. It's been a couple weeks since all that happened, and although I thought I was in the clear, I received an email from the Time Police requesting I meet with them. It's been a week since they wrote me, but seeing as they didn't have an official warrant, I decided to just ignore them. Anyways, I'll keep you all updated. Thanks for listening.